How you doing, folks? Paul from Primal here. Car's making as much noise as possible as I do the video. Dressed down Friday, by the way, folks. You know, I'm going to a wedding today, apparently. Someone asked me, was it going somewhere? Because I'm wearing a shirt. I'm not on my non-uniform day. So today we're talking about the ages you are and what you should expect from training and what your aims usually are at different ages and how you progress or regress depending on your age. So from your 18 to 29, basically the only thing you really interested is getting a six pack and having sex. That's it. You want to impress your mates with your six pack and have them jealous of you, and you want to have all the girls wanting to be with you. It's just how it is. No matter what you tell an 18 to 29 year old, well more than the 18, 25 year olds, they're never going to listen to you because they know more than you. They're millennials and they're self-righteous and they just know more. So you just sort of give up on them and try to get them as much as possible. When you start getting to 30 to 39, the six pack and sex are still there. You're still wanting sex, still wanting six pack, but you're starting to think of longevity. You're starting to realize your body isn't going to forgive you as much as it used to 10 years ago, and that there's a few aches and pains that just don't seem to disappear as easily. And you start maybe paying attention to what your body's saying more. Get to this age, 40 to 49, I am at the start of this one. You're definitely thinking longevity. You just don't want to be fat anymore. Your mobility, you just want to increase your mobility a bit. You want to have good strength and you want to have a pain-free life. You don't want joint pains and muscle pains and feeling sore all the time, which a lot of guys my age complain about, including me. And then 50 plus, you're focused on quality of life, meeting everyday tasks without undue fatigue, fat control, maintaining a level of strength, mobility and muscle mass. And this is pretty crucial when you're in the 50 plus range because there's a direct correlation between muscle mass and life expectancy. Okay, so you want to be increasing the muscle mass, keeping your muscle mass as high as possible to give you as good a quality of life, making sure your mobility is good, give you a quality of life, and all that adds together to being able to meet everyday tasks without undue fatigue. So we're talking today. I was talking yesterday to a couple of the members, and we were talking about what is realistic at 40 plus. Because I'm always saying about things, you know, when you're 40 plus, this is sort of your aim. But that doesn't mean I'm pigeonholing every 40-year-old. I know two guys in their mid-40s. What age is Andy? Andy's 42.
56.
He looks 56. Andy McKenzie looks about 56. But I think he's only about 42, and Mark's about 43, 44. Them two guys are in phenomenal shape. So their proof is that you can be in phenomenal shape in your 40s and you can have the six pack and you can look like a bodybuilder if you wanted to be a bodybuilder in your 40s. Increase in strength is 100% realistic for the average guy, and we're talking about here, not the guys who've looked after themselves from their 20s, but the guys who've let themselves go, their dads, they're sitting on the couch every day, feeling sorry for themselves, not liking what they look in the mirror. What is realistic for you is an increase in strength, 100%. Decrease in your fat, 100%. Six pack, 100%. You can get a six pack in your 40s if you want to. Increase in muscle mass, definitely. Increase in confidence, well, that'll definitely come naturally. And then slow the decrease of testosterone in your body. That will happen. And that happens through strength training and muscle building and mobility. The problem is what is required. And here are the issues. You're going to have to commit. And you have to stop with the bullshit stories and tell yourself. Every guy I know, they'll tell you, oh, I can't do that. The work's in my way, the wife's out of the way, the wife's doing my head in, or she's complaining, the kids are needing this, I need to go there. The reality is you've got 30 minutes in the house, I'm sure, and you could do a 30-minute workout in the house if you didn't have any other options. So there's no bullshit, there's no reason why you can't do that. It's just you're telling yourself you can't. Okay, patience. You will require more patience when you're in your 40s to get the muscle, the body you're wanting than you did when you were in your 20s. Your body's not going to recover as well. It's not going to have as much testosterone, though you can slow that down. It's just not going to respond as well as it did when you were in your early 20s. Simple. Discipline. This goes under the commitment sort of side. You need to be disciplined. You need to actually not only just turn up to the gym or you decide to do a workout, but give it 100% and understand that you're building those habits that's going to lead to a better quality life, a better shape, and you're going to be a happier person. So, but it requires discipline, and the ones who discipline themselves and dedicate themselves to it are the ones that are always going to get the best results. Acceptance. This goes back to what I'm saying about patience. Acceptance. You have to accept you're not 20 anymore. You have to accept that you're going to get a niggle, and injuries are part of training, it just happens. And when you do get an injury, it's probably going to take longer to heal. And you're probably going to be required to do more mobility and required to do more like physio treatments or massage in order to keep your body perform as optimally as possible. Okay, belief. You've got to believe you're going to do this. If you're going to do a training program, you're not believing. I'll give you an example. We've been doing the test, the second phase test of the latest program. We've been doing the Free Range Humans program and the Super Dad, and the guys and girls have all went in to hit their 1RMs, the testing their new 1RMs. It was this week actually, and a few of them everyone smashed their goals. Actually, they really put one of the who put on Luke or Jude? Was it Jude? Yeah, Jude put on pressed his 1RM or 95% his 1RM 7 times. Unbelievable, just flew it for the shoulder press. But there was some of them that came in and they didn't believe they could do it, and they didn't get it. And belief is a massive, massive thing when it comes to training. You've got to believe that you're going to achieve what you're setting out to do. If you don't believe it, it's going to be a hell of a hard journey for you. And lastly, trust the process. Simple. Trust what if you're coming to Primal, you're paying us more money than you would pay in a global gym because you accept that we know more about than you and that we know a path or a program to set out that's going to get you from A to B in the quickest time possible. Sometimes you're going to have self-doubt, you're going to have doubt that the program's the best thing for you or whatever, or maybe you're just not enjoying the program as much as you think you would, but you've got to trust the process. Put your trust in the coaches you've got you're hiring out or the gym you're joined, and just do what they say and things happen. So yeah, very quick talk on Friday, folks. Hopefully see somebody's on the Dad Bod Dad to Go Shred starting next Monday, not this Monday, next Monday. And there's still one space left for the foundation phase, which is only 1 week left. But if you sign up, you'll still get a free week. See you soon.